Delhi price book. You can simply do it. Multiple price books. Based on the location, if the amount is going to differ, then you need a price book for that. And whenever you add a product, whenever you create a product, you just need to, let me go to the products. Okay, if you're creating a new product, product name is Honda car. Simply put it. And this is active ones. I'm clicking save. What I need to do? First thing I did basic price for it. The basic price is $10,000. Simply keep it for now. Now what I need to do is I need to add it to standard one price book. In the standard one, I'm giving it for 9,000. In standard two, it's 12,000. We can simply put it here. So it's done, right? The next thing is when you have opportunity, right? You have the opportunity. When you are trying to add the products, first thing is to choose the price book. If I'm choosing some and clicking save, it will show all the products which are related to the standard one. Wait. You can see here, right? Its sales price was 9,000, but this customer needs some discount. I think we can simply do it. He's planning to buy 10 cars, so I can give him at 8.5. I can simply do it, and he's planning to buy in this date, something like that. We can modify this fields if needed, and the product got added. Once the products gets added, you can see that the amount gets automatically calculated. So the total opportunity worth is like $85,000 and everything. And you can see the stages. I'm seeing whether it is value proportion, everything can be modified. That's the one thing I wanted to let you know again and again. Salesforce is fully customizable. I can modify the stages, I can modify the fields, I can modify the type of products to show up and everything. I can control that. And this, when we are planning to buy this product, I need to show another. There is another person also involved in this. Mr. Ananta is also involved in this. So what I'll do is I'll add him as a contact role here, and his role is he's the technical buyer. He's the one to check technically whether this functionality works or not. And you can see that in contact roles, I can make sure the primary contact differs. Like he's the primary one. Vignesh is not the primary one. We can simply do it and everything. This is where the contact roles comes in. Previously showed in the relationship, right? Wait, where? Here. Just give me a minute. Okay, the product got added. So what's the next step? Next step is to create a quote. I'm creating as a quote.
Mr. Vignesh, I have a question here.
Yeah.
When I create a price book which has a price different from, basically lower than the base price I have set up for that product, okay. It does not show any validation, right? You are setting up a price book which is lower than the base price.
It does not true, because that's how some customer system may work. Because based on the customer and price book, sometimes the tax may be lowered. Sometimes they may provide some discounts based on the car sale and everything, right? So it never throws the error. But if needed, we can make sure it throws the error.
Okay,
Salesforce.
because why I ask this, as per law in India, you are not supposed to sell lower than the MRP. Okay, now if I put the MRP, sorry, not MRP, that is the
Base price.
higher than the MRP. So base price can be my, as you say, because this is very critical to me. Cost of a unit or a product. Let us say the cost of the base price of a car is 5 lakhs plus on-road costs, everything, tax and all those things comes to another 1.5 lakhs. So my price book for on-road, I can have a price book on-road price for that car as 6.5 lakhs, base price as 5 lakhs. Okay, if
Okay.
at all I give a discount, I can give a discount on-road price, whatever it is.
Okay.
Okay, now but I can't sell higher than the MRP. There is an MRP for every product.
Yes.
So, should I mention the MRP as the base price, or should I have a price book as MRP, price book MRP? Now, how do I handle that?
Okay. Okay.
So this is very
First,
critical for many products.
okay. Okay. Understand. There are multiple ways to solve this. The thing in Salesforce. First thing, what we can do is in the product, we can when the products gets added, we can add a maximum retail price here in the product itself. This is one way I'm saying. One way is have the maximum product details, and when the price book amounts goes beyond that threshold, we can make a validation rule throws an error and everything, or we can have a price book directly handle it. In the price book, standard price book will give the maximum retail price, and we'll make sure that if the other price books amount goes beyond that, to throw an error. Salesforce always supports that if the discount is higher or lower than a certain percentage, throw an error, stop that user from using that products for now, something like that. We can do that.
Okay, thank you. I know you wanted this question. Okay, thanks.
Okay, where was I? Okay, I was.
Almost, yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
Can can you show us one more time, please, how we can map that product to price group? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, sure, sure. Okay. You want to show the products and price book, right?
Can map product with the price group.
Okay. Uh, I'm creating a new car. Make sure it's active to make sure no issues arise. The next thing is there'll be an option called related tab. Go to that.
Okay.
First, what you need to do is set the standard price. Standard price may be your base price or your retail price based on your business requirement. It always differs. Set this. What this floor price is nothing. It is an extra field I created for my one of my functionality. Once you added a standard price, you can see that. Wait, let me. You can see here, right? It does not allow your second standard price because there will be only one base price. So what you need to do is once the standard price get added, we can go to add price book, select the price book which you created already, select the currency type. If there is multiple currencies, it will show up. If it is single currency org, no, it goes directly. Sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
No, the price book is which we created under price book, right? That's what you are
Yes.
saying that.
Yeah. I have. Let me create one new price book here. Here, price books, right? Here, price books.
Yeah.
Price books, nothing. Just it will give the name. Like I'm giving it as a car price book. For your understanding now, I am keeping it as active. It does not anything under it. First, but what I can do is, wait. Let me go. Let me go to that, and in later add price book, you can see the car price book now shows up, right? I'm selecting the currency type. I'm selecting as 9,000. Save, click save, done. I'll be going to the new opportunity for now to make sure that you does not confuse this thing. You can see that add products, and I'm selecting the car price book now. Click on save. It shows only this one because as you can see, only this product got related to this price book. If I add every other existing price to this price book, then it will show up. Okay.
Okay.
Can modify it as needed. Wait, let me put this 5, save it.
Typically, one product can be related to multiple price book, but you can choose only one price book, for a quote, right? Obviously.
Yeah. For when we are creating an opportunity, it forces you to select a single price book, and you can if you choose if you try to switch from one price book to another price book, the existing products gets removed from yours. Wait, let me use the another opportunity to show the example. Now Ananta has a hint added, but I'm forced changing the price book. Book standard 1. Okay, let me go to standard 2. You can see that, right? It will actively delete all the products under it. The products got deleted. Now you are forced to add new product. This product standard 2 has only this Honda car added to it now. I'm selecting it. It is 12,000 because of GST and extra. Okay. Next.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now, once the products gets created and everything, now what we are planning to do is to we need to now first you need to create a code name. Click on save, and what you need to do is you need to start sync. Wait. Let me add it again. I don't want to. Tired price. Okay, for now I'll show it with the existing ones so that there is something of some formulas I'll show you the existing one. You can see that products which got added here. You need to create a code. Simply click on email code or create PDF. Once you click on that, you can choose the template. Standard template or test template. Test template is the one I created. We can create multiple templates if needed. And you can see here, right? Software is the company. The company address created. When is the expiry date for, and who is the person buying it and everything. and which are the products they are interested in and how much quantity they are buying, which is what's the sales price, what's the list price. You can see right, I gave him, he got a huge discount in this product and $5,000 discount in this product and some $10,000 discount in this product. And you can see here, right, we can add signatures also if needed and save an email code. The code gets saved and we can send it to the customer. I can send it to like now I need to send it to Ananta Krishna something. I can
Vignesh, digital signature possible?
Sorry?
Digital signature in code?
Okay. For digital signature in code, we need to go to some external app exchange tools like DocSign, eSign, Conga. Some external tools are needed, but digital sign documents are can be done only using some external functionalities as of now.
Okay, thanks.
But it is possible. But Salesforce out of box functionality does not provide it. We can use some leverage app exchange to do that. Okay, that's the one thing. And you can see that the PDF got created and stored and everything. And once it syncs and everything, the opportunity amounts gets updated and everything based on the total amount and everything. And we can close the opportunity if the negotiation and everything works and everything. They can have multiple quotes under a single ones and everything if needed. I can create a new quote. And you can see that, you can see here, right, the same products with the same values got created. But what I'm doing is, this one I gave a very huge discount, but I don't the CEO rejected this. So what I'll do is, I'll make it as 450. I'll give $50,000 discount. That's it. That's the major I can give it. So what I'll do is, I'll create another PDF. This time I'll use the test template. Okay, not much changed. I switched some of the, like I removed the expiry date because I know quote expiry date is not present for this company, so I can remove it. And let me show you here in the background. It will be much more helpful. And if I need you can see, right, code template. You can use some of the template as the existing model. Template 2. Existing template as base, so that you don't know how to create everything from the scratch. And you can see that even the template creation also can be done by you guys itself. You can see here, right, some of the opportunity field is needed, opportunity amount field is needed here. I can simply drag and drop. If I don't need to know the additional name, I can simply remove it. If I need to know the contact information, like wait, where is his name? Let me search it. Yeah, I want his name, contact name. I can do that. If I need quote number to be added, where is the quote number? Quote name. Yeah, quote name to be added. Quote number represent quote name to be added. And opportunity name needed. I can do it. And in here, I can add like quote floor price field. I need that field to show up here. I can do that. I need the discount to show up in the top because I'm providing them higher discount. So there's something like that. I need the sales price to show up. I don't need the list price because I'm going to give only the sales price. I don't need to show them the sales price. We can simply do it. You can modify the templates whichever the way needed. You can see here, right? It got modified. Sales price, discount, percentage, everything got modified. Then the thing is that code settings. Thing is that what I do, what I want guys to know is that code is not enabled by default. Code settings, you will not see the code functionality. What you need to do is click on code, type codes here, and in the under code settings, there will be an option called enable codes. Click on that to make sure that the code functionality shows up for you guys. Okay. Wait, let me go to the PDF again. So this is the complete structure with opportunity codes and everything. Products and price books are related to price book entry, and price book is related to opportunity also. We are having a relationship like when opportunity, when you are trying to add a product, it asks for price book by default. But if you have only one price book, it takes it by default, so it does not ask you to choose price book. But if you have multiple price book, it asks you to choose. Then when the opportunity products gets added under opportunity, based on the product and price book entry, the products amounts gets the product we add it directly from products, and the product's price will be based on the price book entry, based on the price book selected under opportunity. And we'll create code from opportunity, and code is related to and code products. The code products are the same as the products which we added here, opportunity products. And opportunity contact role is the relationship between if there is multiple contacts under a single company, and the opportunity can be handled only if we have multiple contacts, and we need to keep on track on relationship with them, then the opportunity contact role is being used. Okay. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions in this data model before we proceed further. Hello. Do you have any hand raise? Anything? Hi guys, you can hear me, right?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yes.
No question.
Okay, let's see a question called what type of questions asked in certification? Okay, if you're asking for admin certification, it's going to be a complex one. This is what we are showing is high level functionality. It will be most on like how we can do it, because as I said, Salesforce has hundreds of ways to do the things. But the thing is that Salesforce always requires you to do the optimal solution. In the certification exams which I attended, most of the answers will be the right answers. Each and every answers they provide, with that we can achieve our goal. But what Salesforce requires you to answer is that most optimal way to do it. That's the thing, and it will be in little bit in depth in the future classes. That's major admin works. Admin questions will come in. Okay, and they'll also ask. We need to do know in and out of everything, because based on price books they will ask, based on products they'll ask, both on data, metadata, everything they will ask. So I cannot give you the exact place where the certification question will be asked. So the thing is that we are going to move out of Sales Cloud data model. So if you have any questions, please let me know, or we'll proceed with the next one. Okay, the next one is activities. What I showed you guys as of now is that how many like the accounts gets created, the opportunity gets converted, products get added, even everything is done by us. So there is without customer interaction, is this possible? No. And will the customer simply accept like I need this and I need this? No. We need to have multiple calls with them. We need to have meeting with them. Like if you're example, if you're going to buy a land, or if you're going to buy a apartment or anything, they'll arrange cab for you to meeting for meeting schedule. They schedule a meeting for you. They'll arrange a cab for you to make sure that you reach on time and make sure that the products is sold. Everything, right? So this is where the activities comes in. Activity is a generic object in Salesforce. It is related to both service, sales, everything. It's in every object. It will be there. And the thing is that for each and every custom object you are going to create, you can add that activities to it also. You can relate it to that activities. Like Ananta is a customer now for me, but the thing is that will he open not contacted? That's the current status. Keep it as open not contacted. But he is the person you want to contact in the future. But the thing is that how will you contact? We can create a new task for like Vignesh G is the user. I'm creating a new task. Call this person on sale. We'll create it and due date. I'm giving the deadline as 12. Within that 12th March, you need to call him, and I'm assigning to this person and creating a task. Wait. Wait. I created a task. Okay, you can see here, right? I'm setting the due date as 12th. So we need to contact Ananta within 12th on the sale. So, but before 12th itself, I completed it. What I'll do, I'll simply change the status as not started to completed. I have completed on this. This is not the only task we can do. Task can be multiple things. Not only this is the main one, not only limited to this, but I can have it like a speak in person and schedule meeting. I can simply type something like this, and I need to have a schedule a meeting with him before a certain time. And what this is, where's the status? You can see here, right? I have completed this task. So once, and we can keep track of calls also. We can keep track like I'm calling this customer on this day or something like that. We can keep track of things. Like the call was done. I did a call on today. I can keep track of things, and we can add notes here if needed. Like what's the comment? He agreed to the call. Sorry. He agreed. Sorry. To the meeting. Under the call, you can see that we can see that its comment says he agreed to the meeting. So what's the next step? We can do is we can create an event for him. like uh, meeting in their office. And when is the meeting going to be held? It's going to be held at 12th. Let me put it in some. It will be like 1:15 p.m. to 2:15 p.m. Or it can be all day event, but I am putting as to 1 hour event now for now. This is the upcoming event which is coming. I'm planning to meet Ananta in his office on 12th March. And the thing is that it keep track of things like we can keep track of things like which are happened and which is going to which are the near future tasks for me, whether I have any events today, tasks today. You can keep track of things like I need to call this customer today and everything. We can do that. But the thing I wanted to say the most is that it is not only related to standard objects, it's related to custom objects. In the future they'll show you guys like we can create custom objects also, objects related to which are based on the customer's requirement. We can create some objects and everything which will be showed in the future. Okay, for that objects also we will be able to create tasks and events based on their requirements. So let me go here. You can see here, right? Task events. It is related to every object. You can see that it is related to lead, it is related to contact, it's related to campaign, it's related to account and everything. So how it is maintained? How it is maintained? The thing is that both objects are comes under the same roof, in which a single relationship field it's used to determine which object it is related to. But the same task cannot be related to two different objects. Like a same task cannot be related to account and opportunity by regular out-of-box functionality. We can do it using some Salesforce customization and everything, but out-of-box functionality provides a single relationship. So based on that, activities, the task events, because opportunities may also have tasks. Opportunity may have events. Accounts may have tasks. Accounts may have events which are need to be carried out based on the like. Ananta is okay. Person account. Person account. Wait, let me go to the normal account for now. Okay. Let me go here. Sorry, I have removed it in the most of things, so that's why it's not showing up. You can see here, right? Opportunities. In the opportunity also I can create based on this opportunity. I'm creating an event based on this opportunity, creating a task, and I can send an email to that based on the customer and everything. Like if you're sending a like if I'm planning to send an email to Vignesh, when I click on email button, it populates their email ID also. Populates their email ID. This is the BCC I did, and we can insert templates also in it. This will be taken in the future classes and everything. You can see here, right? This is how the emails are done. Basically easy, right? I can simply click on send and it will be sent it to the customer. And we can also keep track of which are the emails being sent to the customer. Okay, and it can be related to all custom object also. It can be also related to all custom object also, and calendar. This is the things I wanted to show you the most. See, these are the tasks which are created by me. Wait, let me go to the month view. You can see here, right? I sent an email yesterday. I had a meeting yesterday. And you can see that in 12th, I was at a meeting with Anand at their office. The calendar, we can keep track of new things and we can create new events also if needed. I'm creating a new event like a meeting with client, and I can select like it is done with Vignesh and it is based on this software SS account. I can simply do it and it will be like a whether all day event. No, it will be from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. on 20th March. See, it got created. And we can also share calendars. We can create new calendars. That's a thing we can show in the future. And each and every user here may have a like one org may have multiple users, right? Each and everyone may have a different calendar, and the admins can allow sharing of calendar between two persons so that they can keep track of all the persons, all the meetings that person has, so that no overwork is done or no underwork is. You can see here, right? Wait, Vignesh Lightning. He's the another user which we created, and you can see that it helps you keep track of like a when Vignesh Lightning has a meeting. Does he have a meeting or not? Something like that. Let me. Okay, he has no meeting as of now, so I'm not able to show it, but we can see that. We can add another person's calendar also here. We can search like existing users, which are the users in the org. We can select that, or we can have the public calendar resources, which will be shown.
Vignesh, when I add another person's calendar, any modification in that calendar will automatically get reflected to this person?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It will be like a live sync between two calendars so that we can keep track of whether they are overworked or underworked. Whether the two persons keeping track of each other's things, something like that. We can do that. Like you are the you are CEO. You need to keep track of all your salesperson's work, like whether they are being utilized in effective manner or not, whether they are overutilized or underutilized. You can use this to keep track of things. And the calendar is not only for the standard objects, we can do it for the custom object also. I can create a new calendar and I can select the object. Wait, let me select opportunity, and which is the field I need to keep track of, close date, and which is the field name I need to display. Wait, opportunity name, that's the name. I'm missing the name field. Yeah, here it is. Calendar name. You can see here, right? I had an opportunity closed today with closed date. That one. Wait, let me not this. Wait. This is in red color, right? Here it is. Opportunity with closed date as 31/3, right? You can see here, right? Based on that, it is showing up here. Based on the color, I can modify the color if needed. Yeah, you can see here, right? Which are the calendar? If you does not need to only to see the opportunity close date based on that opportunity close date, you can simply remove every other things. See here, right? I have actually 3 opportunities which are planned to be completed by 31st March. That's how Salesforce calendar works. And Salesforce calendar, these are the some of the high level features I'm saying. There are some advanced features also, which Mr. Ananta will explain. Ananta bro?
So for activities and we have instant activity capture. That's an advanced feature, which can be the calendar can be synced with the Outlook calendar as well. Currently we don't have the setup, but it's generally available for Sales Cloud and Service Cloud orgs. Okay. Okay. Can you go to the slide? Can you go to the setup? Yeah, setup to show that instant activity capture enable. Just a minute.
Yeah, I can go to that.
Okay. Yeah. And this activity capture has this plugin as well. It is in it supports most of the edge. The activity capture is supported in Outlook plugin as well as the web plugins as well, like in Chrome plugins and Edge also it's supported. So this is the setup screen for this instant activity capture.
Okay, I need to
Yes, you need
disable in the
to.
background. But here is once. Here is once we can proceed with this to connect to Outlook, right, bro?
Yeah. Yes.
This activity capture is just like a to-do list.
No, it can sync. If you're emailing to the link, those emails, everything can be synced with from Outlook to your Salesforce org.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And even the even your sales rep activities, the meeting schedules, everything can be synced here as well. That's also possible. Okay.
Even you can hide it from Gym also you can configure.
Yes, it supports all the most of the standard emails. Email
Yes.
whatever the email we are using with Outlook, you mean as desktop Outlooks, it can be configured, or in WebView also it supports it. That's why. Okay.
Sir, one
I think-
question: when two people share the calendar, overlapping events or activity will be shown there.
Yes.
Okay.
At the same time, it will show up in the. Wait, let me go to the calendar. Here you can see, right? Overlap.
Both Software and Anand, both they have the overlapping, right?
Yes.
Sanskrit SS and Vignesh G has the overlap. And Vignesh G and Anand SS also has overlap.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let me go back to this. Wait, let me change the display settings. Just give me.
Yeah. So I think we can go back to the slides. I think it would take some time, and we can share the trial kits related to this instant activity capture as well if needed, and the relevant documents. Yeah. So the next one will be the organizational setup, which consists of this company information configuration, locale configuration. So, combined information configuration, local configuration, and working with multiple currencies, as well as the configuring search settings and the enabling chatter. So, hello.
Yeah, let me go step by step. I'll show you the company information first.
before that, can you show the slide first, Vicky? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So these are some of the basic company information which we configure in our Salesforce orgs. So basically, the company information section consists of this name, address, primary contact, who will be the primary contact person, default locale, default currency, and how the storage use, and whatever the licenses that are available, and then the financial information such as fiscal year, what will be the fiscal year for your company, and what are the currencies that you are supported. By default, it will be local one. We may need to enable multi currencies if the organization is in multiple location and they are selling product in different countries, like Singapore it will be in SGD, for India it will be INR, and US it will be USD, right? So if you need to track whatever the which country, which country that we are having higher sales value in their own currency conversion, by business currencies, everything will be configured in this section. And another one is the support information, which consists of business hours and business holidays, which follow for the business or organization, will be set up in this section, support information section. So Vicky, can you go to the org setup? So so this is the company information section. In this section, it provides a crucial part of application that provide valuable insight about the organization which is using it. So here you can see this. Here the organization is a set of software, and the primary contact is Vignesh G. And here the address has been added, and that you can see the default time zone and the corporate currencies has been set up as USD. US dollars. And what are the storage, data storage, what are the data spaces and file spaces file space storages available? Can you go to the company information itself first? Yeah, first, then we can come to yeah. So here you will be having this org ID, Salesforce org ID, which will be a unique ID related to your org actually. So can you scroll down? Okay. So these are the different licenses types that's available within your org. Details can be seen here. Overall view can be seen here. So you can see. So these informations are captured in captured in this company information level. Scroll up. Okay. So can you scroll up, Vicky? Yeah. So one of the key factor is most of the data, data will be consider if you are running an automation running in the system context, will be using this default time zone, whatever the org time zone we have captured here. This will be used. It will be explained. It will be explained in more detail in future section, like triggers, apex. When you are coming in, you will be knowing more about this one. And can you go to the user one? So whatever the data we are consider, this is the time zone. This is the default time zone is in EST. And if a user is creating a record in IST time zone, the record the record will be visible to that user in that time zone only. Okay, and
here it is, bro.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Here you can see the. Can you change it to IST and show it to them? Just create one record and show it. Yeah.
Just give a minute.
Ganesh, when we try to do this as a project in Trailhead, it is advising us to open a new playground.
Normally, Raja, sorry, this is Anand. So normally, it would ask to create it at a new playground. But if you have created previously one new playground for particular certain set of activities, you can continue in that playground itself. Some of the playground activity will be related to the previous trials which you have done. It will check for it sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes it may be contradictory based on the requirements given. So that's why ask you to create a new one. But no, this one never affects the functionality.
So basically, this one is once the company got a license from Salesforce, they will install the this platform and then they will set all this
The
information.
install this package, so these are default settings or whatever. If you are buying a sales cloud license, you will have all the default data model which Vignesh has shown, and you will be configuring these details like company information. These are the details that which will be updated by admin mostly.
Yeah, that's a question I wanted to ask. This will be the basic role responsibilities of the admin, right?
Admin,
Setting
yes.
up company and then
Yes, company
relevant
information.
parameters.
Most of the orgs, these details are fully maintained by admins. They will be maintaining this company. Can you go to the company information, default time zone, everything will be maintained by them. And one of the main work will be this maintaining this multi currencies. Can you go to the
So the user who has got the system admin role, they will be maintaining all these details, right?
yes,
In the
yes,
company.
yes. So here
Anand,
you
one request, while doing the practicals and the projects over a period of last about 25 to 30 days, I came across several places where it was said that it is to be enabled by the administrator. So somewhere down the line it can be summarized, and I don't know whether administration model will cover that. If not, specifically for those areas, what the administrator will have to do, maybe you can cover it. I'll send it to you separately to your mail ID or whatever it is.
sure, sure.
Where
We
I have
can.
come across, I have captured it separately, where it is very clearly mentioned, administrator should enable it for you to do this, something like that.
Yeah. Most of the error messages which you get, if you are viewing some of the reports that's not accessible to you, or some of the you may not have permission. So some of the fields may not be accessible. At that time, it would be enabled by the admin only, mostly. Okay.
This is basically the creating a org for the company, right? So
Yes.
before using the Salesforce for their
Yes.
business.
Yes. So normally these are the basic. When we get a fresh org, these are the basic things that which we start mostly used to start. So we need to define the corporate currency. What will be if it's a multi currency org, we need to define what currency we will be doing business. Like some if it's a Singapore based company, they will be going with the SG Singapore dollars. Or if it's an international company, mostly the transaction will be done in US dollars, right? So that will be separate mentioned as the corporate currency. And can you go to the org setup? Currency setup wiki.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see this, right? These are some of the currencies which we have added, and default conversion rate will be maintained. Consider if it's a MNC org, they will be having one as the USD as the corporate currency, and they will maintain this conversion rate for each one. Basically, they would be having monthly conversion rate if they are selling my product. If it's a product based company, they will be having monthly this currency conversion rate will be updated mostly based on the business requirement.
Okay, so now we are using this developer edition, so that is already created a org, so we are using that one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is set up by Salesforce defaultly for the developer.
No. It will be enabled if it's required for the organization. It will be enabled by the admin. No, it will not be by default. It would not be enabled.
Okay, no, actually my question is, we are using this developer edition for this like learning purpose or what?
Yes.
So that org, so that is default you are getting from the Salesforce.
No. In the default, because we have enabled it only. No, by default, Salesforce would not enable this multi currency. Only it will be enabled by admin.
Okay.
You still get confused?
Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
I'm not asking for this currency details. Generally, overall, I'm asking this organization setup, org setup. So the setup which we are using currently for the learning purpose, that is developer edition, right?
Yes.
So that is one org, no?
Yes.
That is default. The Salesforce is providing the people who want
Yes.
to learn.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what my question is.
So by default, how they will create is when you are giving the details based on your details and time zone. The default settings will be they will be providing and giving it to you. If needed, we can configure it. Chitra.
Okay, thanks, Samantha.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. So this is the this is the multi currencies screen. So based on this, we can configure this price book, whatever Vignesh has showed previously. How the price for the Singapore dollars, everything is configured based on this active currencies and this conversion rate. It is calculated totally there. Okay. So can you go to the next one? Go to the company settings. I think local language and local settings. Yeah.
Sorry, system issue.
Okay. Okay. So these are, you can see this, these are the language that supported, whatever the languages that supported. So once this language is enabled, this languages can be assigned when in user creation. After that only we can see it in user creation as well. User creation, we can assign a language. Can you go to the user screen, Vicky? One. Yeah. Okay. Edit. Yeah. So here you will be having this local setting based on this user. The languages are configured in once it's enabled there, automatically it will be shown here. And this currency, you can see. Can you show the currency as well? I think we can show it to them.
Yeah, okay, sure. Let me do that. Just give me a minute. System hang.
Okay.
See, everything went to wait, let me.
So mostly, if we maintaining the this is based on user he has changed it. I think that's why automatically it's changed.
You can see here, right? Account, contact, sales, everything got modified to the new language.
New languages, what we have.
But I'll switch it back because it will be difficult to navigate without our current language and everything. But I'm setting it as INR now.
So here the currencies, whatever we have calculated, that has been showed here. You can see this INR, whatever based on that, it has been showing here actually. This way.
So when I create a record or everything, I can select a currency also. Like where is it? Here it is.
So this is how these multi currencies are configured in the org. Okay. Multi currencies and locals, I think we have mostly covered. And next one will be the search settings. Yeah. So I hope this understand how this org settings are configured, how it's related to the user. I mean business admin or any other user who will be asking how this language and time zones are configured for user has been clear, I think, right? If you have any questions or clarification, I think we can have it in the end of QA session mostly. Okay, let me go. Can you go to the search, this configuration search settings, Vicky? So before that, can you open the object, any custom object, and show how we will be searching those objects? Yeah, anyone?
Let me go to a custom object in base.
Yes. So edit. So when you are creating a custom object, you will be having these sections below. Below there will be an option called search status. So this will once this allow search is enabled, after that only you will be able to search a record. The global in the global search, the if you search for a particular record, that if it's related to this age object, if any custom object or any object, it will be show in the global search settings. If it's not disabled, it won't show up actually. Okay. can you, okay, just click save it and so this is how the global search work, and we have some search settings as well to show. And this is the search layout, like global search, where whichever we are having search layouts has been configured, and we can assign it.
Sorry. Okay.
So when you use setup in the setup, if you search for something in setup screen, it will normally show whether it's a user. It will check for user and profile, whatever the configuration settings that which you are having. It will be shown here when you are in setup screen. Normally, when you go to the CRM outside of this app and search for the record way, if you need to search for the records, can you go to the outside this CRM outside of this app and search it? So this, you can see this way, these are objects, whatever the objects are shown here, and when we search it in here, it will be show based on this whatever the related records in the object. Consider wiki is a type of VI. You can see related user, user there is one, and account, lead, whatever the objects you are having, it will be shown here in the detail. Just to search one particular.
Yeah.
So this is how the global search works. So if you disable for that one, it would not be, if the allow search is disabled, it would not be shown here.
It's checking age here. It's checking.
There is no result. There is no record. There is no record. Can you create one with a name?
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah. Okay. So here you can see once he has entered entered that name, it is able to search here, or normally with a global search. So yeah, that's it. Next one, can you go to search settings? Sorry, chatter settings, Vicky, enabling chatter.
Yes, yes.
Select it. Yeah. So this chatter is an internal communication tool which is used to communicate with the different. Consider you are having sales team as well as the post sales support team. They need to communicate some of the product they are selling. If they need to clarify something, chatter will be the internal communication tool within the Salesforce org. And Salesforce has different tools like Slack and Slack. They have different tools as well, like external communication. They have Slack as well, which is a different one. So in this chatter, it is purely used for internal within an org communication. It is used. So here we have enabled this and allow. You can see this, right? It can be allowed in the group as well. You can. Okay. Can you log in as to user and show it Vicky, in account level? Yeah.
Sorry, bro, could you please repeat?
Yeah, can you log in as two users and share how the chatter communication is done? Yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me show you.
Okay. Object like account and tag me.
Okay.
That would be fine. Yeah.
Let me go to that. Okay, this is account, right? This is account. I need to keep track of things to be happening with this person. Like, wait, here's the chat, right? Now what I need is, I need to take extra care of this account. So what I'll do is, please look into this account at Okay, WikiG. Now it's showing up, right? Because previously the user did not have access to Chatter, but I have provided access for now, high level access for now. But we can modify that. Like some user may need only access to Chatter and everything. We can simply do that, and we can add like please look into this.
It has chatter license which can be enabled in the org level, user level. Can you show that to open the user? Yeah.
Let me do this first.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm logging in as that user. You can see here, I have a notification, right? Vignesh ji mentioned you in the post. Vignesh, please look into this. When I click on that, it goes to sorry.
Yes, user will get emails as well. When we mention something to mention in the chat, chatter field, they will be receiving an email as well. It will be sent to the email associated with the user mostly.
You can see here, right? This is the person account which I created, which I added the chatter. Now I can go to this chatter and I can see that why he messaged this. So I can further look into this. This is how they can communicate. Like it is more like a tagging functionality which used, and it also sends the email, which can be used for further process. And we can also create chatter groups if needed. Wait, let me log out of this user.
Yeah. Can you show one user as well before that? How this is enabled? This functional can be enabled. This one, just user here. Open on user. Okay. Yeah. So here will be in user creation. There will be a checkbox like chat user.
As a system admin, it allowed directly, but for other users, you need to enable this chat user, and we may also add them to the chatter group.
Chatter user, I think it's.
So just like WhatsApp or LinkedIn, you have to get a separate ID to chat among yourself within the company, right?
No, Raja. This is default. You can see this. This user is having already having user within it. The messages will be within this application. Yeah, similar to it.
No. Is it a separate ID is required or
No.
name is?
Just the username, whoever the user. Consider you are a person. Consider in this org, you are a person. There will be a user for you with login access. On that, you will be seeing those data. You will be seeing reports, everything, right? Same way, you will be seeing these messages also, related messages as well, chatter as well. Yeah.
Okay, so basically among the users of the company, the chat is enabled.
It is for internal chatting, internal communication, like related to whatever the sales, or if it's related to sales, it can be explained within this org, within this level.
Sure.
Not for.
You can attach some files and share it. That is also possible. So internal
Any uploading documents or sending documents, all those things are all possible within the chatter?
Yes, it is possible. Vicky, can you show it? Yeah.
I'm just asking, just like WhatsApp group, can I send a PDF document or any document?
Yes. Let me show you again. Wait, take this as an example. Wait, let me go to the chatter. Just wait, where it went out. Just give me a minute. It's keep loading up. Yeah, here it is. Chatter. You can see here, right? In the post, when you're clicking that, you can attach files. I'm attaching this code. I'm attaching this.
The files will have to be within Salesforce or it can be outside the Salesforce?
Wait, let me show you. Upload files.
Okay.
You can simply do it, and we can also modify we can bold that letter, italic, and we can do bullet points to a certain level, and if needed, we can do certain images inside. We can put some certain images inside if needed within the chat itself. Rather than attach, if we need to show it here, we can do that. And we can add emojis if needed, and we can also add add notification to person or group if needed. Yeah, we can do everything. Does this answer the question?
So Shane, I was just thinking aloud, it's more a creative thinking. Can I schedule sending some messages within the chat? Scheduling is possible? Or it should be real time?
Okay. Scheduling need to be done using some customization. Like in the future, they'll take flow, etc. Right? Automations. Automation in the future. Using that automation, you can schedule a chatter message. You can do that also.
Okay.
It is not direct out of box functionality, but using Salesforce customization, we can do it.
How do we create a group within the chatter?
Here, groups. Click on this 9 dots app launcher and type groups if you are not seeing this here, and you can see that active groups. Group 1 I'm saying. I'll add as group 2.
And we can
access whether this is a public group or private group. I am putting as private. Allow customers is advanced feature. You can ignore it for now if needed. Whether I need an image to show up, and who are the users I can add, because I basically have one extra user here. I'm adding him directly, and whether he can manage the group or only a member. You can control
admin.
Yeah, most like admin power and the normal user power. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
And if we have more than two users, we can add multiple members if needed. If we have members, we can add it, but there is no members as of now. As it's dev work.
Dev work, we have only 2 licenses, right? So it's a restriction. Yeah.
And in this group also, we can post a message like the sales group. We have achieved the target or something like that. We can, if you put message, it will go to the whole group and everything.
Yes. Okay.
And we can manage notifications. Like every post should show up, or limited post, or weekly post. We can control that.
Suppose is it possible? Can we set that? Normally we do in Teams, right? Out of the office like that. So can we schedule those things also here?
So in org level we have this business hours, but individual person you can set the status as well if needed.
Oh, status is there.
Yes. Okay.
Right. Sorry,
Yeah.
And you can invite people also to the groups. You can see here, right? If they have, if it is public, it will be much more easier. Public group, we can add some other users also if needed. Yeah, you can simply click on the type their email address, and the emails will send out to make sure that they are. If they are interested, you can add something like that. You can do that also.
Is that only for sending messages? We don't have facility for calling. This is only for sending messages.
No, this is only for sending message.
Okay.
Salesforce calling comes under open CTA tools.
Okay. Even within internal chat also we didn't have that feature.
No, we can chat at most. That's the only thing we can do using chat. But open CTA tools avails calling functionality and everything. But that's Salesforce, not out of box functionality. We get this Salesforce add-on functionalities.
Okay.
No. Basically, this is for official purpose only. We cannot. If you add something personal, it will get stored in the company's.
Within org, it will be within org. Yeah. Consider you have multiple teams working on opportunities to sell a product. So they may be having different writing. Consider a manager or they may be having some internal discussion related to a particular opportunity. That's all are discussed within this one use of chatter.
Exactly, by sales group, by region-wise sales group, and if they want to chat within among themselves, this will be a good facility to set up a group-wise chat box actually.
Yes. Okay.
You can see right. First, we gave introduction to CRM, like how the customer relationship management is done and everything. Then, how what is Salesforce? Like Salesforce is also CRM. So, why is Salesforce better than other CRMs and everything? Then, data and basic functionalities and Sales Cloud and opportunity management, like how products can be added and everything. Various Salesforce modules, like it has industry cloud, financial cloud, manufacturing cloud, etc. Multiple clouds which can be used, and company profiles settings where we can have the profiles, basic company information, which is the argoid information, being how it affects the company functionalities and everything, and activities and calendars and chatter groups, etc. And mobiles, as I said, we can use that in mobiles also. That's the thing. Yeah. Chatter groups is more like a WhatsApp functionality, which can be used to do the communication within the company, official communications, more like Microsoft Teams and everything. And activities and calendars to keep track of all the tasks and tasks which you need to carry out in the future or which you have done in the past. Like we can keep track of whether you have had past meetings with the customers and past events with the customers or not, and we can have schedule future meetings and everything, and we can keep track of time so that we never miss out a meeting with the customer.